What's up guys, welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to do something I've never done before, and that's show you guys my complete trophy collection. Now I've been collecting trophies since about 2009, because believe it or not, for the first 2.5 to 3 years the PlayStation didn't have trophies. The PS3 was out but didn't have trophies. For example, Assassin's Creed 1, no trophy list. I believe Star Wars Force Unleashed didn't get a trophy list till much later in its life. And at that point I'd already finished so many games, but I went back to get some trophies on them. So you're going to see literally from 2009 to 2022 the on and off of trophy collection. Sometimes I go through grinds of games, other times I just play them, and you'll see a lot of 2%ers, a lot of 3%ers, especially when I was younger. So as you can see there, I'm level 418, whatever that means in terms of trophy level, 6,640 trophies, 82 platinums, and you can see the rest there. I'm not gonna, you guys aren't dumb. So this is what I'm going for right now. I'm currently going for Red Dead Redemption 2. We're going to go all the way back to 2008, 2009 kind of time when I got my first ever trophy. And like I said, the order of these games do not justify well like what I've played and stuff, because like I said, I already completed GTA 4, but I wasn't online, so I wasn't able to update my PS3, so I wasn't able to get those trophies. So as you see here, this actually isn't my first earned trophy, and the reason, I know it's at the bottom, but the reason I know that is because if we go to the GTA 4 list, which is right here, we can see 18 or 22%. Now I never finished the game in terms of the story. Well, I finished the story, I've done both endings, but as you can see, like, I didn't complete it for the trophy. Or maybe I did go back and do it again, I don't remember. Oh, maybe I did actually. I actually might have, to be honest guys. But anyways, you can see though 2009, but you can see some of these trophies will have something interesting on them. There you go, look at that. No date. I earned this trophy so long ago it doesn't remember when I earned it. That is insane. So this was back, like I said, back in 2009, 2008 kind of time. And yeah, I wasn't really going for trophies back then. You'll see a lot of games I wasn't going for. Like, this is when my cousins came around, so we played this. Played a bit of Undercover. I loved Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge was the fucking nuts. I think this might have actually been some of the first trophies I did get. And I loved Mirror's Edge, man. Absolutely loved it. Didn't finish it on hard though. But you can see, I just played these games, and then that was it. I wasn't ever bothered about being better. I was just like, I'll play them, enjoy them, and then finish. So you can see some classics here: Pain, Fat Princess, Batman Arkham Asylum. That's a game I still want to go back and plat one day. Supersonic acrobatic rocket powered battle cars. If you guys didn't know, this is pretty much the first Rocket League game. Drake's, Fortune Uncharted, sorry, Wolverine, and then you can see there's some games that I played, but just Dead Space scared the shit out of me. And then you can see there's just a bunch of games here with low percentages, games that I never played. This was the first time I really went for trophies, but wasn't bothered about the platinum, just played it a bunch, really enjoyed myself, missed some easy trophies, missed some slightly harder ones like collectible prize bubbles, but a game nonetheless that I loved with all my heart, Little Big Planet. Modern Warfare 2, as you can imagine, is another game where I've done the story, completed a few on veteran, and never bothered again. Just bummed the online something major. That was tons of fun. And then we're going to quickly work our way up. You can see some games have some higher percentages than others, but you'll pretty much what you're seeing here is a young kid who's in high school who just wasn't committed to getting trophies. That's what you're seeing right here. That's probably all of us actually when we were younger. And then we get to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the first game that I wanted to plat but was never able to. I played it a lot. I played it through the entire story about 6 or 7 times. I just loved this game. And then I went for the platinum on one of my last playthroughs, but at this point some of these are easy trophies I just didn't bother doing, which was a real fucking annoying thing for me to do. But then you'll see like this one, take the lead 10 seconds before the end of a session and go on to win. I didn't have that kind of dedication in multiplayer, just didn't. So that's always a big regret of mine, is not platting Brotherhood there. And then you'll see we're going through some games, and there it be. The first ever platinum I earned was the Walking Dead Telltale series. Now the reason I got this platinum is because I saw PewDiePie play it on his account, and I wanted to play it. I watched his playthrough and I was like, I want to play it too. So I bought it and I played it, and without knowing, I got the platinum, and I was like, that's a good feeling to see that platinum pop up like that. First ever one. And then not many games later, guys, you'll see, not many games later, this is the first time I was like, I'm going to get this platinum. So I really went for it. I mean, even still it's 1.8. I'm kind of impressed with myself. 9 years ago, I was 16. So this is 16-year-old me. And I was like, I'm going to get this platinum. So I did. I went and I played through the entire game, done everything, despite it was a pain. And yeah, this was before I was on YouTube as well. This was long before I was like watching tutorials. So I done everything like manually, which is why it took me so long. But it wasn't, it took me about a year and a half between, you'll see, the 2012 to 2013. We're already at 2013. So from 2008, 2009 to 2012, I didn't get a platinum. I just wasn't bothered. And then I went back and played one of my all-time favourite games that took me 4 years to get the platinum on, Assassin's Creed 2. And the reason it took me 4 years is because you'll see every trophy is 2009. Every trophy except for literally 2 or 3. Throw the sand, 10 enemies without being hit, sweep 5 guards at once, a lot of combat, and then of course, look, 2013, wear the auditory cape in each city, and then we've got, where is it, somewhere down here, collect all feathers, and that was the trophy. That was the platinum trophy that I got, and that was my 3rd platinum, which doesn't feel that long ago. I remember getting it. And then again, we jumped to lots of minimal stuff. I wanted to get this one, but again, I just got lazy. I wanted to, and if it didn't keep my attention at all times, I didn't have that grind in me yet. You know that grind where you're bored, you're just going through the motions to get that one trophy. I didn't have that grind in me yet, so I gave up again. Motorstorm Apocalypse, I did want to go for it because my uncle got it, but again, I didn't have the grind. And then Mafia 2 came out, and now this is a funny one. I completed Mafia 2 in 2011. 2011, smashed it out, played the game, had a lot of fun, completed it, enjoyed it, loved it, job's done, right? However, what I then decided to do was I then said to myself, I'm going to get this platinum. 2 years later, I decided to play the game again on hard because I had previously played it on easy. I decided to play it on hard and get all these trophies at once because, one, I didn't remember the game, so it was easy for me to go into a game on the hardest difficulty, not being used to the game, and then getting the platinum. This was a grinder. There were some trophies that were, the hard difficulty was very difficult. Again, 1.4, but an awesome trophy. Loved Mafia 2. Now, this is a sad one. You're going to get some sad ones, some half completion ones here. This, look at that. That is brutal to see to this day. 3 trophies short. If I could ever find a group of people that want to do this with me, I would love to. Create a chain of 4 players grappling each other, and then this one here, collect 100% of story prize bubbles. And the reason I couldn't do it is because there's literally 3 levels, I believe, that require 4 players to work together to get the prize bubbles. I'd aced every level. I'd done it all. I'd done everything. Like, I was ready to get this platinum, but I just couldn't find 4 people to play with enough. Look, I aced 10 story levels in a row. I aced every level on the story. I completed the main part. I'd done everything on this game, but I just couldn't get enough people together to play it, and that hurts me to this day. And at this point, this is 2011 still. This is what 2013 you'll see here. Assassin's Creed 3, another game that I let get away just for laziness. But I fucking smashed this game, something major, bro. Smashed it in like 2 days. Yeah, I got it on Halloween and I completed it in 3 days. It was nuts. And then we got the Terminator Salvation Platinum, which was really easy. You just play the game on hard and you get the platinum. You complete the game on hard, you get the platinum. That was a pretty easy one. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale was a fun game, but I never went for that platinum. I just ended up playing it a lot against my uncle, and we had a lot of fun. He platted it, I didn't, I wasn't bothered. Madden, again, not a game I went for the platinum, got a good percentage on. And then you'll see no platinums for quite some time. And then we get to Need for Speed Rivals, a game that I did want to plat, and I had a lot of fun doing it. 0.5%. To be honest, a good amount of my platinums are under 2% of earned, which I'm quite impressed with. This game was fun. I fucking loved the Need for Speed game, and this is when I said to myself, I'm going to plat every Need for Speed from here on out, and so far I have, which you'll see later in the list. So Need for Speed Rivals was done. Infamous First Light, great game, it was free. The annoying thing about this though is I got the first trophy, and then I didn't play it for 10 months. Then I went back on it and platted it in 2 days. So it literally would have been a 2-day platinum, but because I waited, it technically says it took me 10 months to get the platinum. Then we've got Assassin's Creed Syndicate, another great game that took me about 2 months because I stopped playing it once I completed it, but went back to it. Then we've got Mad Max, fantastic game. Another game that I started playing in 1 year and finished in the next. You can see 2016, we're now in 2016. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, a great game. Another one that I started in 1 year and finished in the next. Start of 2016 was my real platinum grind. UFC 2, again, 2016. Smashed through that in like 13 days or something stupid. Tabletop Racing World Tour. You can see now I was on a bit of a roll. I was getting the feel for games and then I was just platinum them. Bang, just smashing them out. This took me about a month. It was a pretty easy game to do. Battlefield Hardline. This was a great platinum, 0.5%. This is one I'm quite proud of, to be honest, because some of the online trophies were a real bitch. But yeah, you had to complete it on hardline difficulty, which was pretty easy. I just used the deagle the whole time. And then the online trophies are a turd, but I done it nonetheless. And then we've got Far Cry Primal, great game to plat, pretty easy, very enjoyable. The Escapist, got that platinum, that was tons of fun, 0.4 as well. Then we jumped to Far Cry 3, another great platinum, one that I started in 2013 and finished in 2016. South Park Stick of Truth, another great game, started in 2014. Finished in 2016. So you can see that goes on. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, I fucking love this, man. I smashed this out in about 6 days, yeah. 6 days, all that took me to get that. Unity, great game. I think this is another one, yeah. It started in 2014, finished in 2016. Awesome game. Watch Dogs 1, Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 1 is one of my better platinums because I've done that so quick. Done it in about 7 days. Watch Dogs 2, another awesome game. Finished it in about 20 days. It was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Battlefield 1, Wildlands, Mortal Kombat X. One of the harder platinums I do have is 0.1% because you have to get a 10 win streak online, which does beat a lot of people, but I was able to just power through and get this platinum, which I'm really proud of, to be honest. 0.1%, I'm very proud of that. It's one of my rarer platinums. 1.4 for Wildlands, and Battlefield 1 is 0.7 because you have to complete the game on hard, and some of the tank levels are a real bitch. The First Division game at 2.0%. Ikimo, a very easy platinum at 61%, but just a little indie game I wanted to play. Saints Row, Get Out of Hell, 1.3, mainly because most players gave up because it was such a shit game. And then we take a little break from the platinums and we go back. Game of Thrones, I just wanted to play it and it ended up giving me a platinum. Rainbow Six Siege, this game is a bitch because it was really rare and then they changed a lot of the trophies. You used to have to get 1,000 terrorist kills, but now you don't. You just have to do the bare minimal. So I actually never earned these trophies. I just got given them because I had the previous platinum, but they changed the trophies. But now you're about to see a fucking hot streak, boys. You're about to see a hot streak here. So we got Need for Speed Payback. Smashed it. Done it. 0.4. It was a nightmare, but I done it. Horizon Zero Dawn, one of my all-time favourite games. Platted it. Went back, done New Game Plus. Then done the Frozen Wilds, quests, and feats. Incredible game. A total of 78 trophies, 79 including the platinum. Absolutely awesome. And then we go to GTA 5, another platinum that I'm very proud of at 0.1%. It was a tough one, but I was really proud that I done that. Far Cry 4, honestly a great game. I think Far Cry 4 is one of the better Far Cry games. Awesome game. South Park The Fractured Butthole, awesome platinum again at 4.3. Pretty easy because the game is so fun. The Batman game was free on PlayStation Plus and tons of fun. Madden 18, which was another good one, 0.1%. My Name is Mayo, a very cheesy platinum that you will see make an appearance again a bit later. Battlefront 2, a game that I just could not get to the max level on. Just couldn't get to level 50, I just gave up. I might go back and do it one day, but we'll have to wait and see. Then Rhyme. This game was, people say this is one of the easiest ones. This game is so peaceful, I just loved playing it. I really don't, some of the easier platinums I have like, oh god, this is shameful. But to be honest, collecting everything is a bit of a pain, but the game's so much fun. I recommend playing it if you haven't, if you're a trophy hunter. Then Assassin's Creed Origins, a great game, really enjoyed this, and then they went downhill with Valhalla and Odyssey, but we won't talk about that. And then Battlefield 4, I went back to Battlefield and got that platinum as well, which was a great one. And then we have Infamous Second Son off rip, which was another great game, really underrated game. Pretty easy to get the platinum on. All you had to do was complete it on the hardest difficulty and be good and bad. So you had to do 2 playthroughs, but other than that, it was pretty fun. A Way Out, done it with an old friend. We had a lot of fun on that game, so it didn't really feel like a platinum grind. A very cheesy platinum, 36 Fragments of Midnight. Very, very, very easy. Took me about 4 hours, I think. Dying Light, one of my favourite platinums that I've ever gotten at 0.8 still. That took me, 7 months because I stopped playing it at one point. Life is Strange, another easy game. Slide, this is a real cheese fest game, guys. 91%, you literally make puzzles. It takes like it takes like 30 seconds to play it. I mean, I done it in a minute. Literally, I done it in 1 minute. It's fucking disgustingly cheesy. It's absolutely foul. I'm almost ashamed of it, to be honest. Then we had a little break from the platinum grind because there was a few games I wanted to play. Detroit came out. Then we get hit with the Spider-Man one, which was awesome. Everyone really enjoyed this game, so I have no regrets for that one. And then we have a little break again. And then we jump to Madden 20, where I got this platinum as well at 0.1. Another tough platinum, but pretty fun to get. Conan Exiles, a pretty tough platinum, but you can boost it in the creative mode and all of the trophies count, so that's what I done. As you can see, I defeated all the bosses really quickly, but still it took me a while because I didn't know you could do that for ages. Explosion, a very tough game I found, but everyone literally got it to plat it, but it was a bit of a pain of a game to do. Just some of the arena modes was a bit difficult, but wasn't too bad. Jack and Jill DX, another really cheesy game that I got the platinum on. Midnight Deluxe, another super cheesy game I got the platinum on. Then we go to Need for Speed. Need for Speed games are a nightmare because the off-road they've been adding recently has been dog shit. But this was before that. This is an older Need for Speed than the Need for Speed Heat that you just saw. Great game though, really enjoyed that. Again, playing some more games here. And then we go to the Jedi Fallen Order, a game that I really, really enjoyed. 4.5%. Goat Simulator. Didn't even realise this had a platinum. I just always wanted to play it because it was like the most popular game back in the day on YouTube. And when I saw it was like £3, I was like, I'm going to play it. And I played it and I just realised I was like 2 trophies off and I was like, well, I'll just get it. So 2.7%, not really upset with that. Mortal Kombat 11, 0.4%. Another challenging one, man. Mortal Kombat games are tough. And then we skip. I never actually played these games. I played the first one and then never played these. So I don't know why they're on the list. UFC 3 I couldn't get. Far Cry 5, this was painful. This really was. This took me 2 years. I played the start. I had to just get in the zone, you know, when you just have to get in that groove and just ignore everything around you. That's what I had to do for Far Cry 5. One of the more painful platinums I've had to endure. And then we jump ahead to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, a terrible game that I did not enjoy, but 5.1% of players have it. And then we go to Breakpoint, 1.1. Breakpoint actually was broken because you couldn't get, what was the one trophy? A raid. You couldn't do a raid until 2020. November 2020, which was a fucking nightmare. So yeah, I literally got into the raid and then left and got the platinum and turned the game off. Far Cry New Dawn, another platinum. Yeah. Tyler Tasmanian Tiger, so much fun. Nostalgia City, loved it. My Name is Mayo 2. And you'll see I hit a bit of a hot streak here. Astro's Playroom, the PS5 had just released. This was awesome. I fucking loved Astro's Playroom. It was so much fun. Rocket League, I actually platted this long ago, but I got a DLC trophy. I platted it back in 2015, as you can see there. Didn't take me long at all. I remember falling asleep once while playing it. Some of the trophies are quite late at night, if I remember rightly. A lot of midnights. Yeah, a lot of midnights here, but fun game, all in all. Then I got the Rainbow Six Siege trophy for the PS5. I loaded it up and it gave me all of the trophies immediately, so I actually got a 1-second platinum. Interesting. And then we go for Minecraft, but I got that long ago as well. I got that back in 2015, but I earned a DLC trophy since then, so it's pushed it higher on the list. UFC 4, have not played that. I don't think I ever will because it's not a fun game. Escapist 2, great game. Me and my uncle done this together. We had tons of fun. Really, really good game. Days Gone, fantastically underrated game. Good platinum, tons of fun. I loved it. Need for Speed Heat, a very painful game. Didn't really enjoy this experience. Wreckfest, as you see, I'm on a roll here now, 1.1. Miles Morales, easy platinum. Ghost of Tsushima, great platinum, 9.3%. But everyone just loved this game so much. And then again, no platinums for a while. Then we got Watch Dogs Legion, painfully bad. Didn't enjoy the game. It was terrible. Shit on the Watch Dogs name. We jumped to House Flipper at 2.8%. That was fun. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, one of my more painful, unenjoyable platinums that I've ever done. But I done it nonetheless just after Christmas. And then we go to Deathloop, which was awesome. Love Deathloop. 1.6%. I know a lot of people struggled on it because of the concept of the game. Dirt 5. I don't remember doing this. It was really easy. I'd done it over a couple of days. I might have even have just done it, yeah, over like 6 days or something, 9 days, something like that. But a fun game nonetheless. Still haven't played Forbidden West. I will get round to it. I'm going to plat that as well. And yeah, we're coming towards the end. We've got Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5, which was awesome. I'd done the whole game again. I think I done the whole game again, or did I? Oh no, I just saved my data. Yeah, just saved my data over, so I got 10.8% for that, which was awesome. Done Outriders. This was a good game, 7.6%. Pretty easy platinum, just time consuming. Maneater was free on the PlayStation Plus, so I got that and platted that, which was fun. And then we've got SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. I always wanted to play it, so when I got it for free, I was like, I'm going to plat it. And then we've got My Name is Mayo 3, and that is it, guys. 82 platinums, run down in 22 minutes of recording. Crazy stuff. If you guys want to check out my PSN profiles, feel free to. It's study_101. If you guys don't know what PSN profile is, go on Google, type in PSN profiles, and it's pretty much a website where you can check everyone's account on PlayStation to see what trophies they've been earning. So you can see my rarest trophy as well as my quickest one and stuff like that. So I'm going to be, over the next few months, or maybe even over the next 12 months to year, I'm going to be getting the Red Dead Redemption 2 Platinum, Riders Republic. I'm also going to be going a bit down here and getting GTA 5 on the PS5, Dying Light 2, Horizon Forbidden West. And as of right now, that is all I plan on doing. There's a few other games that I would like to do, but as of right now, those are the ones I'm going to stick to. But anyways, a bit of a random video, I know. But yeah, that's what trophy hunting since 2009 looks like, guys. And like I said, it's been very on and off. You guys literally can see I hit spades of like, I'm going to plat these games, and then it's like, I'm just going to play for months. And it's like, I'm going to plat these games, and I'm just going to play. And then it's, I'm going to, and it's just so on and so forth. So that's just what I do. I love trophy hunting, and once I get in the zone, I just love it. So yeah, I'm going to be going through some games, grinding some games out over the next few months. And yeah, I look forward to it. But thank you as always for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me know what level you are and how many platinums you have. I love the trophy hunting community. I think it's one of the most wholesome communities ever. Trophy and achievement hunting is like the best community, in my opinion. It's better than any gaming community. Just the best. Everyone's so supportive and everyone's on the same goal to see that platinum pop up. And I just love the community. So yeah, thanks as always for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.